Alright, so this video is how to finish this solve. Okay, so let's say you've got this puzzle and you've solved it. So on the exterior, it looks solved, but if you check inside, you'll notice that these little inner corners are not solved at all. Okay, so if that's the case, this is how you would solve it. Mind you, doing it this way is going to mess up your pedals, but you know, whatever, just do it. By the way, if I were to when I solve this puzzle, I solve it so that I get this done at the same time I'm doing these. So that's how I would do it. That way when I'm doing the 3 cycle to put the pedals in, the corners are already in place and the pedals just go along with it, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so and then there's like an algorithm that basically involves like doing a jumbling move, and that's how you solve the or that's how you switch the pedals around without affecting the inner corners. Actually, if you know what I'm saying, you've already got the blueprint on how to solve it. Let me just repeat that and then I'll do it. But if you can figure out what I'm saying and you're familiar with puzzles, then you know how to. I've given you the blueprint, like I said. Basically, you want to do 3 cycling to basically get these inner corners where they go, and to do that for all 8 corners. Once you're done with that, then you do a jumbling move to swap out the pedals. The pedals on these 2 will swap, and then depending on how you're doing it, these 2 will swap, or if you're doing it this way, these 2 will swap. And then then you just fix the last jumble move, and that's how you move around the centers, or not the center, the pedals, and then keep the corners orientated. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this. I'll just start right here. So what's this one here? So this is a white. Okay, so this has to go here, and the way it is. Okay, so blue is facing us. So when I put this in here, blue will be on top. So this should be this way, so that when I place it here, it's in the correct orientation. I'll show you what I mean. I'm basically just going to do an RIDI move to flip this, and then I'll do that 3 cycle and I'll show you. All right, so blue is on top. Now so blue's right here. It's facing us. So I'm going to cycle this in like that, and then I'll do a swap here, and then I'll just undo those moves. Okay, so there's your 3 cycle. Okay, this is a different corner now, and this was a different corner. We didn't look at that, but it's a different corner. This, however, should be orientated correctly. You can see that. Okay, so blue, red, and white. The pedals, that's just a happy coincidence. So we'll just do the RID move again, RIDI, until we're back to where we started. All right, so this is done. Okay, that's done. Let's do this one right here. Actually, hold on a second. Let's see. Yeah, so let's just do this one here. What is this? This is, oh, you know what I want to do? Okay, I'm going to try to do all the whites first, and then we'll flip it over and do the yellow. So that's what I was thinking about. Okay, so so none of these, oh, this one is, okay, this one's correct. So this one needs to go here. And this one, the way it is, okay, red. So red's right here. So we're going to cycle it this way. So that means red's going to be on top. That means we need this red here to be on top. So I'll just go ahead and do an RIDI move again to place that. This one's solved, so we don't want to mess this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this in here. And then that way we can sacrifice this, because this needs to be fixed anyway later on. So let's just go ahead and 3 cycles. So the red's right here. We're going to flip this here and then 3 cycle. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is correct now. White, green, red. Let's just go ahead. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, I got to undo this. Bring that up back. Okay, now I can complete the RID move to solve it in. Okay, so this one is solved. This one was solved. Yeah. So we just need these two. And neither of these are white in here. So, okay, good. All right, so that means our white piece is down here somewhere. Here's one. Okay, so green and what the hell is this? Green and orange. Okay. And this one, okay, so what is this? Green. All right, so green's here. That means, and we can actually just cycle it like that. See? White, green, okay? So we'll swap it with, we can't do it with that one because that's already solved, so I'll just bring this over here and sacrifice this, okay? Okay, 3 cycle, bring this back. Now this one is solved, white, green, and orange. And then the last one we need to do on this white face anyway is gonna be here. And that was, where was that? Right here. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit different. Normally I would cycle it from here to here or here to here. This piece needs to go over here, which is across. So what I'm gonna do is instead of going like this and then like that, I'll do this first and then this. So actually, you know what? If I just do this, see, this is correct corner, but wrong orientation. I can sacrifice this. Forget what I just said. I'm just going to simply do this. Bring this here. Okay, so let's see. That means if I were to bring this back, I need this to be green on top. You know what? Forget everything I just said. I don't want to confuse you. So this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so this needs to go. So white is facing us. That means if I turn it here, white's going to be on top. So let's just do this. Let's turn this up. There. Now when I 3 cycle, that'll be correct. See? All right. And then now I don't want to mess this up because this one's already finished. That's finished also, and this is finished. So let's just put this one in. Even though the corner's in there, it's wrong orientation, so I can sacrifice that. That's no problem. Okay, 3 cycle. Okay, now just undo that. Okay. And all right, so that was the last one. So that means all of these should be correct. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not? What? I don't believe this. I must have forgot. Well, you even messed up in a tutorial. All right, now I got to do that all over again. It was this one. Okay, so white's there. And I'm not going to use that one because that's already done. Again, my goodness. Is this solved now? Yes. Okay, so that goes there. It goes there. Oh, wait a minute. It goes here and goes there. There. All right. Oops. Okay, so now this is all done. Okay, right? Yep. White on top. Yep. White on top. And white on top. Okay, now we can solve these last 4. Okay, so this one's in there, but it's wrong. This one is wrong, wrong, and wrong. Okay. All right. You might run into a situation where 2 are solved and 2 are not, and it seems like a parity. Trust me, it's fine. You just 3 cycle. Even though you've solved 2, sacrifice 1 again to do a 3 cycle, and then you'll fix it. Okay. Hopefully, I run into that same thing I'm talking about, and then you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so all right, that's wrong. I'm trying to figure out how am I going to approach this. Red. So this is red, yellow, and green. That goes right here. All right, fine. I'll just cycle this to here, and then that to that. Okay, so what's this? Red on top. That means I got to flip this so that red is on top in the corner here. Okay, red's on top here. Okay, now I'm going to 3 cycle. 1, 2, 3. It's 4 actually, but whatever. Okay, now this is correct. Okay, you see that? All right, now let's do the RID move again to just simply put it back the way it was. So that's solved. Now it's just these 3. And this is, well, no, actually, this is not really what I was talking about. Oh yeah, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. See how this is solved also? Okay, that means that this is in the wrong, this is not orientated and this is not orientated, even though they're in the correct corner. So this is what we do. We sacrifice this one and then resolve these 3. So I'll just do this, do this, do this, do this. Now, all 3 of these corners have the incorrect corner, inner corner. See, that's wrong. That's wrong. And then, of course, this is wrong. So we just figure out how we're going to do this. So let's see. Which one has this corner? Was it this one? Yeah. All right. So this is orange facing us. So when we turn it this way, orange will be on top. So this corner needs to be flipped. So once again, RID. Okay, orange is on top. Okay, so when you flip this, that'll be fine. But this might need orientation also, because when we turn this, what we're doing is we need to put a piece that's going to match with the orange that's here. So this needs to be orange as well. And is it? No, it's not. Orange is right there. So we got to turn this way so that orange is here. So I'm going to do the RIDI move again. So that means this whole red side should be facing here. Okay, there. Now we can 3 cycle. So this will go here, then this will go here, and then reverse. Boom, 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 and boom. And now they should all be solved. The inner corner should all be solved. Orange, yellow, green, yep. Should be blue, sorry, orange, blue, yellow, right? Yes. And then, of course, this will be solved too, obviously. There. Now, it's all messed up, and I don't remember what moves I did to undo it. So what you could do is, actually, you know what? I think I do. I think all I have to do is just RIDI. Okay, and then RIDI again. Doesn't matter if it's still messed up, and it's not here. But if it's still messed up, you can always just solve it like a regular 2x2, which I'm assuming you did already because, you know, it was already technically solved. Okay, so now we just have a situation where we just have to put these pedals back. And this is what I was talking about before. If you do this jumbling move, it will actually swap pedals. It'll swap 4 different pedals and maintain the inner corner. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. First, I want to find a good example here. No. Nope. No good examples at all. That's ridiculous. Oh, okay. All right. Let's just do this. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. So this move will swap these opposite pedals here and then swap these adjacent pedals. Okay, here we go. This goes up here. This will go down here. And then we just do a jumbling move. Put that back, and then swap that. You'll see what happened. Orange has gone over here. The blue that was here has gone over here. The blue that was here has swapped over here, and then the green that was here has swapped up here. So these two swap, these two swap. These two swap if you do it like this. If you do it like this, then these two swap. These will always swap no matter what. but these two may swap if you do it this way, and then you can swap these two if you do it like this, like that. Okay, so now you've got the blueprint. Let's just finish this thing. And just like with any puzzle, you know, you got to do some moves to place pieces where you need them, some permutations. Do it, and then just make sure you remember to reverse everything, and then, you know, that way you don't mess things up. Oh, by the way, I should have showed you that things are still correct. See? Yeah. See how these inner corners have not moved? So that's what that algorithm does. Okay, let's see here. Man, this is tough. None of these. Okay, let's just try to put the white over here. How can I do that? I mean, I could just do this. No. So I could put the white here. That's not going to work. Or I could put the white here. Can I do that? Let's just do that, okay? So I'm going to bring this corner here, and I'm going to do an RIDI move to place this opposite, or, you know, on this side, so that these two will swap. Okay, so this will swap with this, and then let's see, what do I want to change here? Unfortunately, these are solved, and I really don't want to mess them up. Okay, what I can do is I can just simply put that here. No, you know what? That's not a good idea. Let's undo that. I don't want to confuse you, so let's not do anything like that. Okay, let's try a different way. Well, here's an orange. Look, here. This will swap right there. Perfect. This orange will go here, this red will go here, and then these two will swap. So what I want to do is let's put a yellow over here. That way it won't get messed up. Actually, hold on. No, let's put a white over here. That'll be easier. So this is how I'm going to do that. Here's a white. If I bring it around over here to this side, oh no, that's not going to work. Let's forget that what I just said. Here's a white. Bring this over here. Now do this. Now this is a white. This is a white. These two will swap. Nothing changes, but these two will swap. So let's go ahead and just do that. Okay, so that's done. We'll swap this back. Then undo that setup move I did, which is like this, then like this. Now this is still here. Green, white, red. These two are solved. Now I've got this whole orange side done, but the inner corners is what we're worried about. Okay, yellow, orange, and green. Okay, so this should be yellow, green, and orange. Yellow, green, and orange. There you go. See? So you get the gist of it, right? All right, let's see. So that's done. Do we try to put this white again? No. Actually, could I do it now? Let me see if I can do it now. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Don't want to confuse you. So I want to put this white here. Oops. Okay, I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to bring this over here, and then RIDI is orientated correctly to how I want, because I want the white right here so I can flip these. So I'll bring this here, down, and then up. Now I'm going to do an RIDI move, which is weird, but... Okay, so these two will swap. So here's a red, Here's a solved one already. So can I bring, I'm going to be doing these two. So what I could do is, instead of, I can just put a yellow here. And there's a yellow right there already, so I'll just bring this over. Okay, so these two yellows will swap, these two will swap. Again, this is the most important part. Just remember the setup moves that you make. Okay, so that one's done. So these are still right. And these are still right. Or actually, no, because I still have, okay, do that. Now these are still these are still right. Okay. And then I did an RID. I moved to place that. Okay. I am lost now. I forgot what moves I made. Okay, let's just do that. It's fine. Okay, let's see here. The reason I was doing it where I wasn't, mixing the corners around, I just got into the habit of doing it that way. I don't remember why. I think I was trying to, prove to myself that I could actually solve the puzzle without actually mixing it up all over the place and then just solving it around like a regular 2x2. Whatever. But you know what? Just mix it up. It's no big deal. Solve it as a 2x2 again if you have to. That's basically what I have to do here because, again, I forgot all the setup moves that I was making, so whatever. Let's just finish solving these things. Okay, I want to put red here, and I guess I could do that here. I don't know why I'm still doing RIDI when the puzzle's already messed up. So these two will swap, and then I can just swap these two, which are both white, so nothing will change. So remember, if you're swapping on this side, turn it here. Okay, and then just swap that back. These should be solved. Yep, these should be solved. Okay, so this is a blue. A blue needs to go here, and then I've got that right here. Okay, so that goes here. That goes here. None of these. What can I do? I could just sacrifice a piece. As long as I swap these two, I guess it's no, I don't want to do that. Let's see what else I can do. How about yellow? Okay, so I can swap these two. No, I don't want to do that either. I want to do something that doesn't require too much thinking. Can I put that blue here? So I can swap these two. But now what? Here's a green. Could I just swap with another green, maybe? No, I'll swap with this red. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right, so I've got these two, which will swap, and then I'll bring this red over here. Now, this green will actually get solved, and then this red will just simply get moved to this yellow. All right, that works. Okay, do that, and then bring this back. So this is still solved. This is still correct, even though we got to change that. And then this is okay. So let's okay, let's see if we can swap this and this. No, not really. It'd be better to just do it this way. So this is a blue, that's a yellow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a yellow over here. Okay, this will work. There, yellow, yellow. Now swap these two. Okay, And then undo that. That's still solved. That's still solved. That's still solved. And then it's just these two left. Okay, so that means this is a blue. I'm going to put a blue over here. Can I? Not really. Let's just bring here. No. Okay. All right. Now I can put a... No! Man! Where's the... Here we go. Jesus. All right. Okay. These two will swap. Here's a blue. I'm going to put a blue here. Right there. Okay. Now let's do this. And then we're going to be done. All right. Okay. Undo that. Now I'm pretty sure that they're all done. So I'm just going to go ahead and solve it. And then hope that I'm right. Okay, let's just do it this way. All right, so that's done. I'll just do soon. No. I knew it wasn't soon. Hold on. This is what happens when I always try to do algorithms. And the muscle memory doesn't work on weird ass puzzles like this. Okay, I think. Okay. All right, so then I'll just. Okay. Oh shit! I thought I had it. What the hell? Let me do that again. Huh. There we go. All right, solved again. White on top. White's on top. White's on top. White's on top. Okay. Yellow's on top. Yellow's on top. Yellow's on top. And yellow's on top. Done.